Okay.
Good morning, everyone. We're glad again to meet you here at our workshop here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. This is fulldomepro warehouse and workshop here. Today we have our weekly live stream. We are going to talk about one of our bestseller products, 3-meter diameter open face dome. We already made a lot of videos and a lot of live streams talking about it, but today we have something special for you. We're actually going to present you this product in a little bit different way. So, just a little bit of introduction for those who are new here. We're very happy to see you all here. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them right now. We will be able to talk more and answer them today. But just to give you a little bit of history of Full Dome Pro, the idea of Full Dome Pro was from the very beginning to engineer, design domes which will be very easy to use, which will be very flexible, which will be mobile, which you can travel with the dome from one location to another. The projection system is so easy to install. The dome frame and the dome structure looks like a Lego thing, which can be assembled even by kids. The projection system can be installed and maintained by just computer-friendly person. So you don't need to be a dome professional basically to be able to set up a dome, run the dome, install the projection system, work with it, then pack it up and go to another place. So that was our idea from the very beginning. And George Eistak, the founder of Full Dome Pro company, did it 10 years ago. So all these inventions and that great idea helped us to really be one of the world's leaders right now in projection domes installations. We do a lot of projects around the world. First of all, for mobile installs, for live events, presentations, festivals, and many other things. But we also do high-tech fixed installations for planetariums, for theme parks, for brand activation events, for marketing agencies, for educational institutions, and many others. So if you are ready and everyone is already joined, then we can start with something interesting for you today.
Yeah, today we'll talk about remote installation. As Jana mentioned, our products are easy to use as they are, but and usually for installation we send a couple of members from our team for the install, where they helped customer to install and provided full training. But pandemic and COVID situation changed the reality a lot. And by the time it all started, we already had several signed contracts. Some domes were already on the way to customers. So we had quickly to adapt to the situation. And we created special super detailed video manuals for both dome and projection system assembly. And today, we did this manuals, send them to customers, and they managed to install domes. At least 3 customers as of today managed to install our domes themselves with the help of these video manuals. And today we want to demonstrate to you basically how easy it is just using our manuals, how to assemble the dome and projection system. And to do that, we have our special guests here. Come on, girls, come here. So we invited 2 beautiful ladies, Tatiana and Lavanga. They will help us to assemble 3-meter dome today. And basically they will do it live and you will be able to see how easy it is. So just to give you a little bit of introduction, Tatiana is part of our marketing team, and Lavanga is the project manager who usually supervises installers and guys who really install it. But today they will do it totally themselves, just 2 beautiful girls, and they will assemble 3-meter dome. So can I ask you to take the camera? So we'll show you the setup. Basically, the entire 3-meter dome is here. So these are covers, screen and cover. These are connectors that will hold all 3 together. And these are basically the pipes that will become a frame soon. And they will do this assembly using this tube. So this is how our assembly looks like. So, we will start doing it right now. by the end of our stream, you will be able to see the dog ready to be used on this truss. We show the people, but just not. So, ladies, good luck. I'm sure it will be super easy for you and also great for everyone. So, if you guys will have questions about installation during the process, please feel free to ask, and we will continue meanwhile with the assembly. We will continue to talk about the installations.
Okay, so yeah, we just wanted to demonstrate a couple of interesting things. Here will be about remote installation. Right, so again, as I mentioned, the idea of having the domes which are easy to use, which are very, user-friendly in terms of both installation and operation, maintenance, troubleshooting, even, and many other things. So, but again, as Tatiana mentioned, the situation right now changed a lot, and we find ourselves in the situation that we basically couldn't travel. Some domes were on the way already, some domes were to be shipped according to the contract, but we had travel restrictions and nobody could actually go from our installation teams to really help physically the client. So what we did, we decided that probably that's the best way and the best time to really show that our domes are so easy to install and so easy to set up, maintain, operate, and everything. So our production team worked a lot on doing the very great manuals, video manuals, for both installation of small size domes and also projection system. Mainly it was DX4 projection system, which is based on 4 projectors and gives 3K resolution. But basically, with this manual and with a little bit support from our technical team, you will be able to set up the domes which are even like having more projectors, like DX8 with 8 projectors or even DX12 with 12 projectors. So that's the future, but for now, I can like 100% say that the setup of the dome and the setup of the projection system is something that can be done by yourself, just using our video manuals, just using the remote help from our installation team here in Thailand. So basically, nothing can prevent right now, the installation and having the dome at your facility. So I'm going to show you the yes, I was about to show you the video about the video manual itself. Okay, so sorry. Yes, I'm trying out the message sections. Okay, so all right, so yes, we were actually planning to show you the video manual itself on the screen right now. Yeah, but I don't see why it's not working. Trying out the message. Yeah, sorry for those technical issues now.
So maybe you can show it on the computer then.
All right, so just to give you a brief, the brief overall of this manual. So basically, just a regular video which details step by step. You will be guided to have the dome frame set up, then afterwards the truss, then afterwards, like usually we have all of those manuals printed and given to our customers by the project manager. But basically, everything is right now in video file, and what you can do is you can actually, so we have it here, see, that's the installation of the projection system and the yeah, so this is how the menu looks like. It was done specifically for the client. So as Tatiana mentioned, we have the installation of, during pandemic, we had the installation of 3 domes remotely. It was 3-meter diameter domes for Plymouth University in the UK. It was 2 3-meter diameter domes for the client in Germany. And it was also 8-meter diameter dome, which was installed in India, also without physically, present team of fulldomepro, just our local salespeople there, and also the support of some, just manpower. So basically, that's the way how the menu looks like.
And this is basically the manual for this Indian.
Yeah, and this is the actual process of test setup of this 8-meter diameter dome at our facility here in Chiang Mai. So we can say that it was totally right. It was done without any issues, and our installation team was providing the support just online. To guide the client. Okay, again, with the 3-meter diameter dome, it's really easy to do it, yourself, even just using the standard manual. And with the medium manual, it really gives the 100% easiness and pretty much like IKEA thing. It's really easy to set up. And 8-meter diameter, of course, it's a little bit more tricky because you need to know some of the parts, like let's say the bottom part or the doors. This is something that is not that easy, and you need some understanding of how the whole process is done. But basically, you have the guidance with all of the information and all of the things. So here is Sergey, head of our warehouse. He's doing the setup of the outer cover. Yeah, we're using the rope for that. We need to have the glass for sure to make sure that the outer cover is really nice and tidy. Yeah, and then we fix the rope to the outer cover. And you can basically, you can see that it's only 2 people. Yes, these guys are experienced for sure, but still, it can be managed by basically 2 people. And over the time, if you have a mobile dome, then over some time you will be able to do it with like first time maybe a little bit tricky, but then you understand the whole system and everything, then afterwards you will be able to set it up very fast. Right? So that's the way how the string is connected. It has these straps. Connection. Yeah, you have to be very careful with the really following the instructions with the setup. It's really important to make sure that the screen is nice and it's in place. So that's the way how the screen looks like when it's all attached to the frame. And here where you will really need the glass, because the bottom part of the screen goes around the perimeter of the dome. It's connected with Velcro to the aluminum part, the bottom aluminum part of the frame. This is like nice and easy way of connecting. So now the screen is the fan, the fan which we are using is turned on. The screen should be done for 8-meter diameter dome in around like 10 to 15 minutes. depending, of course, on the how powerful the fan is. But usually that's the standard setup. Yeah. So I will stop it here. Sorry for these technical things. We were supposed to show it on the screen, but we are going to. Okay, so now we have a couple of things ready. Jan and Lavanga are.
Yeah, let me. Sorry. So just maybe to show you the process of how this is going on. See, like how the trains way to go right now. Okay. So as you can see, it was like 10 minutes and half of the train is done already. And these are like other elements of the train that they will connect as the next step.
So really, I want to kind of just give you a little info here in this small tree. Previously we were connecting one tube to connector and then afterwards, and then one of the ideas from kind of our center for the new Stanford was to assemble the stars, as we call them, and really speed up the process, like significantly. So when you assemble the star like this, and then afterwards attach it to the brain, it really makes the whole process much faster.
And it would help with all the construction, anything on the stars. So the two of them will hold the entire
So we both have color coded, and you can see in there two types of connectors. Yeah, so we have the 5-star connector, which is in the center of the star, as it's called, and all fixed at the corners with the six connector. So it's very easy. Like in the middle of the star, we have five connector, and at the every end we have 6.
So final start. Okay, I will let ladies to do the assembly of the crane, and I will show you the part of projection stuff. Yeah. So basically, here we have a small table showing how projectors are connected to the boxes. So fulldomepro can provide the complete solution, and we provide also boxes to fix the connectors. And I wanted to show you that for 3-meter dome specifically, depending on what resolution we want to achieve, we can use different types of projectors. So first of all, this is like tiny, we call it baby projector. This is LED projector that 4 of them will help you to achieve 2.5K resolution on your 3-meter dome. So basically, there is very simple, I don't know how to call it, clamp and this fixture that will help it to mount it on the truss, and we'll show how it is done later. So this is one of the options, and these fixtures, clamp, they're all provided as a package by ours. Another option is a little bit bigger. This full HD projector, 4 of them will give you 3K resolution, as Neil explained in our previous stream. But this is how the box looks like. And there is also a clamp here, which we will connect it to the truss. Remember, at one of the first, at the first stream from the manufacturing, we showed with Yana that we told that all the elements of projection system of 3-meter dome can be fixed on the truss, and this is how it's done with the help of these clamps. And this is the speaker from the sound system. As you can see, it's also just on the clamp, and it will be mounted on the truss later. Yeah. So basically, this is how the boxes for projectors look like. And again, we can show the truss, and later we will show how it will mount it on the truss. So again, unfortunately, we couldn't get the video going on the will show you the example of projection system installation. So basically, we'll do it old-fashioned way. You see, even such ladies like us who can't even get the video going on Instagram Live, they can assemble projection. So basically, this is example. This is how the box looks like. And later, here at the beginning of the manual, they are showing all the elements of the projection system, all the cables. So it's super, super detailed. And it's very easy for customers to understand how it actually works. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Yeah, this is calibration unit. Yeah. So these are the mounts that I showed you now. Now there will be short summary how to actually assemble the process.
Okay, so the box which Tatiana showed to you, they basically come as a, again, like as a, just parts which you will be able to assemble. This is done just for, for traveling from one location to another.
With the help of
What you
this,
will need.
no more.
Yeah. So it's really that happen a small package for a plan, and then afterwards you assemble them, and then it's up to you if you have enough space. When you travel some of our clients just do not unpack it, just leave the projector, just really use the bubble wrap or something like this to be able to transfer projectors safely from one location to another. Or you can disassemble it and make it, the boxes as parts again. But it gives you a lot of flexibility, and then you can see the menu is really detailed. So you will be able to set it up yourself. And then on top, rack clamps, which goes to the truck. Okay, the idea, that's the mobile zone, and everything is done there to be able really to very install it fast and easy. Then with the pack, make it as small as possible. So they take installation, big installation first. Projection layout here. You can see where the projector should go. What is the position of them on the truck, and how you can basically, again, like we answering a lot of questions from our clients is that we really use the D4 projection system even for small domes because it gives the best coverage of the projection dome. It's really important because yes, we use less projectors than before, but we figure out over years of installing the 4 fully projectors is pretty much the most effective projection layout. We are using the projectors effectively. Most of the pixels and most of the images of the projectors and the overlaps of the projectors are really really very good to control. So right now we are streaming from our facility here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, in our workshop.
And we're showing the menu.
Yes, but yeah, and we needed that dome frame going on.
Assembled by 2 beautiful ladies.
Yes, but the video which we have right now is basically because the menu
Sorry for the noise.
Okay, so all of the cables are smart.
So basically, if you decide to purchase our system now during the pandemic, when the travel is super restricted, you will receive a dome pack together with this super detailed manual plus online support of our employee who will guide you through the entire process and will make the installation super easy.
The advantages, more advantages of this online setup. Not only that we were forced to do that, but also it's the fact that basically you are saving on traveling for the installation, you are saving on the installation for the itself. So, in terms of that's why we were able to increase the prices for our small business.
If you choose the option of remote installation, if you would like our employee to come, eventually we will have to include travel and accommodation. So maybe let's enjoy the process of the dome for some time.
On the bottom, on the bottom of the tree, we have connectors which are
Что далеко.
so basically the point of the frame and the connectors which are not round. So you have nice line. If also, like you are looking for a demo real product or idea or anything, so we always say the dome is very attractive and really like works like a magnet for customers to come over just because of its shape, but also in terms of installation, it's very easy to set up a 3-meter diameter dome within just hours. So, like, according to my experience as well, I've been to many exhibitions, and even during the process of setup of the expo, it is really cool, and it takes a lot of wows and from the setup team, because many companies they're coming over with big crates and many other things that come just with several bags like this, and some of the like a couple of boxes with projectors, and within a day, we're fine with the whole setup. You see that the aluminum frame is really lightweight, but it's very rigid.
You can show.
Okay, so we have here the dome frame assembled.
Basically, yeah, here's the frame.
Yeah, that's the frame of 3-meter diameter dome. It's very lightweight but very rigid, and when you see that when you click in the last hole and the connectors, then it becomes really like that's the advantage of geodesic structure. It's really like it becomes very rigid.
Looks very nice, obviously.
Okay, so now we are in the process of having the outer cover on. The outer cover as well as the blackout cover, blackout layer, which provides all the fire resistant, fire safety features within it, and also this additional black covering, which really helps to like a meter detector, so it's not applicable, but for let's say full meter detector, it's really important to set up from outside during the daylight. It's not going to ruin the protection quality because of the blackout layer. Really important. So you can see that we have the Velcro in the border, special connection. This is done first of all to attach the string from the bottom part. Also, it is very helpful for managing the cable, lubrication systems. Everything works as a picture installation because it's done and we don't need it done that way, so we will be able to set up everything and everything is nice and tidy. So as you can see right now, the outer cover is a little bit like white. So you can find the first one and you have the negative pressure outer cover. So it's black, nice, tidy, gray. I will show you for a second the 8-meter tank here as well, right? Yes, so this is also one of the advantages because some of the geodesic domes, especially the PVC outer cover, they do not look that great, but negative pressure definitely gives more kind of a sense to the dome. It's Friday, so we have the more. So the outer cover right now just because of the fact that it's really tight, precisely designed.
Можешь повернуть камеру? Там это попало.
Okay, so these special fixtures here, I designed to connect the dome
So basically, yeah. We have to invite an expert because we don't do it every day. But basically, it's possible. We just have 1 hour here, so we want to show you this. But as you can see, screen was done by 2 girls in less than 30 minutes, like 20 minutes for the frame. So now girls are fixing it with the truss. And when it's done, next step will be to attach the screen.
It's a very little bit of a trick of which is new basically, you know, this like I haven't installed it on myself with this kind of setup, and it's really nice to have it like this because it's easy to attach the dome frame to the truss. So I can show it to you here right now.
Maybe we'll show you.
Yeah. So you have that Velcro strap, and afterwards you have to. We have kind of a ring that's where like a part and we assemble it. You can put different parts of the truss here and here, and then after you put it here into it, and then you just need to pull it a little bit to the
Thank you for the compliment, but we're not really professional in assembly domes, and the more important is that any person can do it. So I think our next step will be that we will assemble a 10-meter dome with some students from the local school like this.
We had such experience, and the frame of Unicorn Dome was assembled by school kids, I think year 5 something, just as one of the workshops for learning about the structures and how the geodetic structure works, how you fix the elastic connector and the last bolt basically becomes really rigid. Assembled
So the next, well, we are fixing now the dome with the truss, and the next part will be we will take the small ladder and we will fix the screen to the frame. So CP is checking if girls did a great job. Okay, so we got a ladder, and Tatiana, can you grab a seat? So this is the screen. You see it's super light. Tatiana just can hold it like herself pretty easily. Let's fix the screen now. You see, our expert decided to fix some minor things. Yeah, it's really great.
So as you can see, we always update and change and improve everything, even in our standard products like Unicorn Dome. And right now the situation in the world really gives you the opportunity to improve the product, to improve the service.
So maybe let's have a look at the fabrics that we use. So
sure where to attach the screen, able to view and play it. And
so the girls will do it now for us. So basically, the steps for a small dome like this will be attached to the star, as we call it, to the center of the screen. It's super easy. As we mentioned already, the screen for this size is very lightweight.
as you can see, the truss is tilted.
We also talked about it many times, right?
So the screen is tilted, which gives you more freedom, gives you the opportunity to really go inside of the dome without the interference. So the entrance, as we call it, there is no physical entrance, but entrance to the dome is higher than the bottom. So again, for the exhibition setup or your working setup, it's really good. But also, if you want to have feedback or something, you can find something that something that really needs to be immersive because everything that you see around the screen. Many times we have questions about why we don't have the enclosed domes of few-meter diameter, and the main issue here is that the size of the entrance, the size of the door according to fire safety norms, is just impossible to engineer and to put in the correct size entrance to the few-meter diameter. With again, when you're choosing between open face dome and enclosed dome, with the enclosed dome it's really cool because the ambient light, the outside light doesn't integrate into the projection. That's the biggest advantage, right? You can set it up everywhere, outside, inside, different weather conditions and everything. And the projection system can be very simple, very easy, just the home projectors, right? Very precise with where you want to install the dome, where you want to install the dome. If it's an enclosed space where you can control the lights, that even this single projection system will work. But if you are on the expo and there is a lot of light there, and you really want high quality bright projection, then you need to go with more professional projectors, like more brightness, maybe laser projectors, and all of those things. But the biggest advantage of the open face dome is that if you are somewhere, on the expo or presentation or any other location, other event, then people can see from outside what is happening inside of the dome. Basically, even they're just passing by, they see that there is projection image, there is something cool going on, there are beautiful visuals there, then they will definitely come over to check it out. They will come not shy, they don't want to get in. So basically, if you just want to experience, and believe me, the people just stick there, and they sometimes like to sit down and relax under the dome. Yeah, that's the.
Even the shape of the dome, as we got feedback from one of the exhibition, is attracting people attention. So ladies are finishing screen fixing. So as we mentioned, it's done using Velcro.
Okay, so now when the Velcro is set, you maybe need a little bit of time to fix it, so it's nice and tidy, and very even around the perimeter of the dome. And then you need to be
Yeah. Meanwhile, we can show how the fan is connected. So, for the dome we showed before,
we are not people, even if we are working with them, we are not people who are setting up. We are sales, marketing, project management. Yeah, that is our strategy. So that's the plan which goes to the exactly to it has no data, right? It goes directly to the outer power. And it gives you a lot of freedom in terms of you can suspend the dome from the ceiling. You can basically, the setup is really small. I just think in terms of button.
Okay, kind of working. I even managed to put it the right way, because I doubt this. And let's enjoy the process of doing manipulation. Yeah, just seconds.
You can also hear that the fan is really small and it's not noisy at all. Like it's really very silent.
So just, I don't know, 5 seconds and the screen, 9 seconds and the screen is done. As you can see, it's ready for projection system. So, okay, so I would like to say, first of all, thank you to Tatiana and Lavanga who made this happen. It was less than...
Who accepted the challenge.
Who accepted the challenge. Yeah, and who did it? Can you guys wave to our viewers that are viewing now and we'll do it later? So you see, that are viewing now and we'll do it later. So you see, in this Dome girls, yeah. So they did it within an hour, and maybe as a final step, as we promised, we will show you how usually projectors are mounted to the dome. Yeah. So maybe we'll do it with a small one.
Okay, so I will take over the commenting.
So
yeah, so here we can
just take on this task and following the manual that we will provide together with the package. Just put it in the right space. You can control the tilt of the projector. It's super easy, you see, and you can mount it really like.
So the good thing about it is that it is flexible. Like you can right now it's tightened up, but you can really make the projection angle and everything like moving and really ensure that the projectors cover as much as possible.
The same.
They don't need to be that much precise in terms of putting the projectors cover as much as possible.
The same.
They don't need to be that much precise in terms of putting the projector. Once it's on the processor, we can still play with the angle and position.
And you can see it's mounted super like strong. And this is the speaker. It's done the same way. So this is the central speaker. So it's usually here at the center.
Yeah, and go to check. Yeah, so the same clamp system.
Okay, I got it.
5 minutes about live stream. Now the screen is really like you want to feel from outside, you want to see it. It's not the hardship. So it's really high. No wrinkles.
here because it's not super comfortable.
So that's the way the speakers can be mounted, because we have a lot of inquiries in terms of, like we want all the equipment to be safe, especially, when you are in public places or something. So you want everything to be safe, protected, and, other things. So basically this clamps truss system, which we're using, really gives this kind of, packed and nice setup.
Yeah, and we cannot demonstrate right now, but we also can mount the server on the truss and put it behind the dome, so it was not available for the viewers.
Yeah, so it's not on the floor or anywhere. Like the whole setup goes on this frame and truss system. So all is packed, and this is how it's going to look like if you set it up in a museum, gallery, aquarium, or any other public place, exhibition, any other thing, right? Yeah. Okay, so like we're going to save this video for your future, reviews and looks, and if you want to have more information about any, part of the dome setup process, if you're thinking, if you have any ideas about it, if you want to say hello, just feel free, and our sales team and project management team will be able to give you more information about it. So some of our next live streams, we are going to show the process of projection system setup, just to complete this 3-meter diameter dome with its main wonder, the images. And also we're going to show you the calibration process also live, so you can see, because that was the main headache, that was the main problem for everyone. But be sure it's solved right now by fulldomepro. Okay.
So thanks again for joining us. Thanks to our volunteers, helpers, and thanks to Sergey for monitoring the process and give us some hints, just like we do during remote installations for our customers online, on the phone, or during FaceTime or whatever. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. So
yeah, like again for us, it was a bit of a challenge, but it's been years since we installed the dome. So you can see that improvement is great, really, both in the management of the dome itself, the trust, the connection, and everything. It's really an improvement, and we hope it was interesting for you. And our main idea was to really show you that it is possible to do it within just time of live stream. It was a challenge for us. So, but again, many questions we have in terms of, regarding the time frame, regarding the usages of the dome, and many other things. We're going to move on with our live stream, showing you specific parts of fulldomepro systems. So stay tuned, and if you have any questions, just let us know.
And maybe to give some spoiler alert, we got a lot of requests, and a lot of people voted for content production topic in our questionnaires that we posted. So I think soon we'll have more lives on that topic. So stay tuned, check our Instagram stories where the topic of the month, week will be announced. So yeah, and
have a nice weekend, and we'll see you next week. And enjoy your Halloween, everybody.
yeah, bye.